Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Iridium Axel, and one of my favorite video editing softwares, nay, my favorite, is Hitfilm, Express or Pro. They're both quite nice. I use Pro now because I'm fancy, but anyway, today in this video, I'm going to be talking about some features that I would love to be added to Hitfilm. Either version, I would say I'd prefer Express though, because free things are always nice. But this is pretty much my open letter to the people at FX Home, my wish list for potential features in the future, and I guess I'll get into it right now with number 1. Alright, FX Home, I'm just gonna rip off the bandage. You might not like it, but I'm gonna do it. Your text system sucks. It's really just not good. So I know in the Pro version and in that little expansion thing for Express, you have the text effect, but that also kind of sucks because you need to apply the text effect to a clip. So if you have a long clip, you apply the text effect to it. That text effect is applied to the entire clip. You can keyframe it, so it's only visible for a certain portion of the clip, but it's still an absolute pain in the butt and more complicated. It's more complicated than it should be. So, my proposed solution to this would be to just be able to make a text layer in the editor. Hit Ctrl-Shift-T. It would create maybe a 5-second text layer at the playhead, or it would ask you where you would actually like the text layer to be put and how long you would like it to be. Something like that. Then you could keep all of the stuff from the text tab and the various text effect possibilities, but just make text easier, gosh dang it. Really, it has no business being more than one button away from existing. Text is overly complicated right now. To get text into my videos, I use a composite shot that I made that has nothing on it and then attach a text effect to it. And honestly, even though that's less work than it is in Express, it's still too much work. I shouldn't have to do all that just to get a simple bit of text on my video. Ctrl-Shift-T, done. That's all it should be. And on to number 2. So, here is what I'm thinking here. Now, this isn't specifically a flaw that Hitfilm has, it's just something that it doesn't have that I think would be really, really cool. Hotkeys for all media. Alright? So, here's what I mean. For any effect or for any media clip, you can assign a designated hotkey to put it at the playhead, or if it's an effect, put it on whatever selected media you have on the timeline. So this doesn't have to be too complicated to set up. Here's what I would do. You right-click on a piece of media in the media pool, or in the timeline maybe, or an effect, and you would hit Make Hotkey. Then you would set whatever hotkey. It would tell you if that's already taken by something. You could do a combination of keys if you would like, and that's all there would be to it. That would be saved only for that session or for that specific project if you ended up saving the project later. So if you're kind of new to editing and you don't really know what the big benefit to doing this would be, essentially you would be able to set hotkeys for pieces of frequently used clips or frequently used effects that generally you would have to go over to the media pool or the effects pool, find where they are, drag them into the timeline on whatever clip you're trying to drag it to. When if you have a few effects that you end up using a lot, all you really need to do is select what you're trying to apply the effect to and hit, like, say, Control-Alt-B or something, and then you would have whatever effect that is applied to your clip, and you'd be able to edit it right away instead of having to go over to the effects pool and then type in what you're looking for and look through the list, and it's just a big thing. I don't want it to be a big thing, you want it to be a simple thing, and that's kind of the entire purpose of this idea. And on to the next part of our menu, which is a performance increase for Hitfilm. Now, I know they're planning on an update for Hitfilm Pro, at least. I haven't been checking on Express, but I know for Pro they're intending on giving you an update this month on the 19th that will apparently improve performance quite a bit. So if that doesn't improve performance enough, I hold true to this point, but if it does, then forget that you're listening to me. But Hitfilm has some serious problems with performance in the editor, and it's just not very clean and smooth to move around the playhead, and it causes issues. So I don't need to drag this on for much longer. All I'm saying is make Hitfilm smoother. When you click on something, have it be snappy, have it happen much more quickly, much more immediately, and moving around the playhead shouldn't chop around. It should be super smooth with the mouse. Side note, I would also like more presets for the equalization effect in Hitfilm Pro. Now we can actually move on. Next meme. Oh, wait, sorry, wrong channel. All right, so the next thing we're going to be talking about is something I'm not actually sure if this is possible in Hitfilm, so I apologize if it is. Please leave a comment if it is, because I'd like to know how to do it. I would like to be able to see the keyframes for all of the effects and stuff that I apply to my videos in the editor timeline, rather than having to be in a composite shot to see it. Because now you can actually affect like the rotation and the stuff that isn't opacity with keyframes when you're in the editor. And I know you want people to use the compositor, you don't want to make them into the same thing, but hear me out here. I would like to be able to just do more with keyframes in the editor. Is that so much to ask for? No. No, it isn't. All right, get on it. Yeah. So that's all of the things I can think of right now that I would like added to Hitfilm. If you can think of some more that you'd like, leave a comment down below and I will heart them or pin them or something, because I do like this software to get better. So, thanks a ton for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.